Hello coin lovers and history buffs. Welcome back to the channel that dives deep into the fascinating world of rare and collectible coins. Today, we're unlocking the full story behind one of the most talked about modern pennies in U.S. coin history, the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1 cent coins. These aren't your ordinary pocket change. Stay tuned as we break down each design, explore their history, reveal valuable errors, and show you what collectors are paying top dollar for. The year 2009 was a big deal for numismatists and history fans. It marked the 200th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln Cent, first minted in 1909. To celebrate this historic double anniversary, the U.S. Mint released 4 special 1-cent coins in 2009, each depicting a different phase in Lincoln's life. These coins weren't just ordinary commemoratives. They were released into general circulation, meaning anyone could find a piece of history in their pocket. The designs were officially called the Lincoln Bicentennial One Cent program, authorized under the Presidential $1 Coin Act of 2005. Each reverse design tells a unique story from Lincoln's journey, from a humble log cabin in Kentucky to the halls of Congress and the White House. Let's break down each of the 4 designs in detail. This design shows a simple log cabin, representing Lincoln's birthplace in Hodgenville, Kentucky. He was born in a one-room log cabin on February 12, 1809. This coin is often referred to by collectors as the log cabin cent. Minted at Philadelphia and Denver, this is the first design released in 2009. On February 12th, Lincoln's actual birthday. Composition: 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc for collector versions. Zinc with copper plating for business strikes. Mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark. Denver, D, and San Francisco, S for proofs. This coin shows a young Lincoln taking a break from rail splitting to read a book, symbolizing his self-education and hard work. Lincoln's family moved to Indiana when he was 7, and he spent much of his youth reading by firelight and working on the frontier. This is a favorite among educators and history lovers. This coin highlights the lesser-known side of Lincoln, not the statesman, but the boy who taught himself to read and write, laying the foundation for greatness. This third design, released in August 2009, shows Lincoln as a young adult working as a lawyer and legislator in Springfield, Illinois. He's shown standing in front of the Illinois state capitol, where he gave speeches and honed his political philosophy. This is often called the professional life cent. Collectors note, this coin has fewer dramatic errors, but it's one of the rarer designs to find in pristine condition due to lower survival rates in high grades. Finally, we have the presidency design, released in November 2009. It shows the U.S. Capitol building, half complete, just as it was during Lincoln's presidency. It symbolizes the fractured nation he sought to reunite during the Civil War. This coin is especially symbolic, representing unity, growth, and Lincoln's resolve. Here's something many don't know. The 2009 Lincoln cents exist in 2 different compositions. 1, zinc with copper plating, standard business strikes. 2, solid copper, 95%. Only available in collector sets from the U.S. Mint. If you find a heavy 2009 penny weighing 3.11 grams, that's the copper version. The lighter 2.5-gram ones are the typical zinc composition. Mint marks: no mint mark equals sign Philadelphia. D equals sign Denver. S equals sign San Francisco, proofs only. Now let's talk money. Some 2009 cents are worth far more than 1 cent. Thanks to minting errors and varieties, collectors are paying big bucks for certain specimens. Top 2009 penny errors to watch for. 1, double die reverse DDR, formative years design. Strong doubling on Lincoln's hands, book, and rail split, known as FS 801 or 2009 DDR001. Values range from $20,000 to over $30,000 in higher grades. 2, die cracks cuds. Look for raised lines across Lincoln's body or the cabin. These minting flaws can fetch between $5,000 to $15,000 depending on size. 3, off-center strikes, struck partly outside the collar, can bring in $25,000 to $35,000 plus, depending on how far off-center it is. 4, clipped planchets, missing metal chunks. Value depends on size and visibility. 5, proof errors, rare but valuable when found. Look for mirrored finishes with missed strikes or doubling from the San Francisco Mint. Collector tip: use a 10x magnifier and pay special attention to Lincoln's hands. Books in the cabin's log lines. Errors hide in the details. How much are these coins really worth? Here's a breakdown of recent eBay and auction values. Regular 2009 cents circulated, 10 cents each. Uncirculated PD rolls, 50 coins. $500, $2,000. MS-66, MS-67 graded coins, $15,000 to $25,000. DDR formative years MS-67 examples, up to $30,000 to $50,000. Proof sets with copper versions, sells for $10,000 to $20,000 depending on condition. Full 4-coin copper sets in mint packaging can go for $8,000 to $12,000. Grading insight, MS-67 is the target grade for investment. Anything MS-68 or higher is extremely rare and commands premium prices. Want to start collecting the 2009 Bicentennial pennies? Here are some expert tips. 1. Check your change. These coins are still in circulation. 2. Buy mint sets or proof sets to get pristine, copper composition coins. 3. Weigh your coins. Copper equals sign 3.11 G, zinc equals sign 2.5 G. 4. Search for errors with a magnifier or microscope. 5. Protect high-grade finds in 2x2 flips or coin capsules. Bonus tip. Formative years DDR varieties are among the most valuable. Focus your searches there if you're hunting for profit. There you have it, the full story of the 2009 Lincoln Bicentennial 1 cent coins. These small copper pieces carry enormous historical weight and potential value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, these pennies are a great gateway into the world of U.S. numismatics. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow collectors, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into rare coins and hidden treasures in your pocket change. Thanks for watching,